Okay, my next video was going to be about beginner snakes, and I've got something going on here in the reptile room that I'd like to show you, so I decided to do this as my next video. I got a surprise clutch of ball python eggs that are pipping now. I got one that cut through and got his head sticking out. We're going to go ahead and cut the eggs and see what we got and make sure everybody's okay. So I'll get this set up and we'll come right back. There's my one baby that's pipped already. I don't even see any cuts on the others. We're gonna cut the top of them open. Oh, there's some cuts on that one. This is my first time cutting ball python eggs, so I hope I don't mess up. Alright, so we're gonna take this one that's already been cut in this egg. I should have much smaller scissors than these, but this is what I got, so this is what I'm using. And I can't tell for sure yet, but I see my baby in there. And I'm not sure what this is. It's not a normal. I think the other one's a normal. This could be a spot nose. We're going to put him back here and grab another one here. This one is not, he's not been cutting his egg. So we're going to have some veins on that one. This looks like the same as the other one. Blood there is from the veins in the egg. Oh yeah, we got movement. And I thought that was a snout, but again, I'm not sure what we got here. It does not look normal. It may be a spot nose. Alright. Now we got an instant alien head here. I don't know if you can see that. Right there's alien head. That probably says normal to me. And this was the smallest of the eggs. So this one's a little bitty baby. But I definitely feel movement in there. He's alive. This may not be a normal. I see other markings that I only saw the one alien head. So that's not a normal. Alright. I see a nose instantly. He's alive and well, and I have no idea what he is. Most of these do not look normal to me, and I'm not great at figuring out morphs. I'm just going to leave that guy like he is and go on to the next one. These next two are really hydrated, so I don't have any. I don't have an area to pinch. There we go. just barely cutting just a little lip off of there. Maybe normal, I don't know. See if we get movement. Oh yeah, she's definitely moving. Making a mess out of a brand new towel. Alright, and the last egg. I was afraid I was going to wind up with a whole bunch of normals. But we've definitely got something different going on in some of these. These ones here probably would have gone a few more days without cutting their eggs. They've got a lot of yolk in them. That first one I cut, he didn't have much yolk in there, so he was here we got something different. I think the colors are much lighter than the other ones, and so we got something different here. He is alive. His eyes are kind of milky. Oh, there, he cleared up. So he's looking good. I don't know what we have for a morph here. Anyway, that's what we have. I think that guy's a normal. I'm not sure. But these other ones, you know, there's also a possibility that there's Mojave in here. I don't know who the dad is. Got that one alien head there. I really believe that's probably a normal. We've got a couple that are lighter colored that I'm just not sure what they are. Alright, that's it for now. I'll check back in a few days and hopefully all these guys will be out. Alright, it's several days later now, and we've had some developments here. Yeah, there's two babies in here. I would really like for them to come out, but oh, there they are. You can see both heads now. And no, it's not a two-headed snake. There are two babies in there. One of them was out a little while ago. These guys are just taking their time getting out. And I don't want to rush them. But we're going to get them all set up in a bin today to wait for them to shed. So let's get on that. Alright, I've got some warm water here. It's about the same temperature as their incubator. I'm going to rinse the perlite off of them. Give them a little bath here. And I've got a tub here. And that's going to go back into the incubator until they hatch. So we're going to give everybody a little rinse off here. Get a good look at them. I'm told this is pastel. I'm not great with these morphs, but I'm not going to be able to identify a lot of these. He didn't seem to appreciate the bath as much as the other one did. think it might be hard to tell what some of them are until they shed, but when I put some on the Morph ID Facebook page, they were the first one that came out, they were saying pastel. And I know they're not all pastel. I think we might have some normals in here, but there should be, I'm hoping, a pastel spot nose. I'm getting more gunk on them. See, this one, I don't see any pastel. This may be normal. I see some regular alien heads there, but I also see some odd alien heads. This perlite sticks to everything. Well, he wants to go for a swim. This one is kind of cool. Try and get him rinsed off a little better. Oh, and he is ready to go. I like the pattern on this one. I don't know if this is spot nose or what. Let's get him on into his tub. Now here I'm about to do something that I've been told you shouldn't do, and that's take these babies out of their eggs. Okay, I'm cutting that last part out because we have a baby that didn't make it. It looked like there were some deformities there, but actually I'm thinking it might have just got wrapped up in its umbilical cord. I've heard about that. I'm not sure how I could have caught it. I don't know if I could have or not, but we're going to go on to these two guys here, and I am tempted to really open their egg now because I want to make sure everything's okay in there. They are so small, these twins, and one of them still got the yolk with him, so I'm going to leave that and put the whole thing in. See, this guy is disconnected from the yolk. I don't see any deformities. We got one trying to escape over here. This guy is so small. It's going to be interesting trying to get him to eat, him or her. I'm just hoping his egg mate is okay. His egg mate has interesting colors. You see, he's much lighter, blushed out than this one. But I got to look over here and make sure this is not a deformity. He is disconnected from his umbilical. Nice and lively. But what have we got going on for a pattern here? It's very interesting. Hoping there's not a kink in the tail there, but no, I don't think that is. It's very fat, where he just absorbed his yolk. And I have to do some research on this because he is just really fat there, and I'm a little worried about that. So I got to see if there's anything going on here that I have to look into. All right. That's a bummer. I lost one baby. I did get an extra with the twins that I had here. I can't tell if that baby has deformities or if that's all caused from it being twisted up in its umbilical cord. But I'll get a better look at it later. Okay, I had to rethink what I was doing. I had put the babies in this here and then put them in the rack to wait until they shed. But I don't think that's such a good idea. I think I'm going to put them back in a tub, 6-quart tub, just like what they hatched in, and put them back in the incubator until they shed. And I just wanted to point out, this is one of the twins. I have no idea what's going on with the morph there, with that coloration. And this is his twin. He's very tiny. I'll come back with an update after they shed, but right now I'm just going to put this video out as soon as I can. It's been over a week since my last video. I'm planning on doing a video on beginner snakes, but then this all happened and I just decided to keep going with this one. And then I'll do a part 2 once they all shed and I set them up in their individual bins. Do me a favor, give me a like and a subscribe if you can, if you don't mind. And it will help the channel grow. I'm hoping to get better at getting videos out. I'm well over a week now, so this next one's probably not going to be for 2 weeks. But I'm going to go back to trying to get them every week. Thanks a lot.